Hello and welcome to this AWS Web Services Solution Architect training. We are in Lab 9. We'll be discussing here about this cloud formation and Beanstalk. So these are again an important automated services in compute. So these are very good, components inside this AWS. Let us move ahead to these topics. Let us summarize and then we'll go ahead with the lab. Okay. Okay, in this cloud formation, these are the following steps. First, log into AWS console and then create the cloud formation. Follow me with the steps. So here let us go ahead with the console and then select this cloud formation under management. So here in this, we need to create a stack. So you have three options. Template is ready, but here you can see we'll select later. I can see this. I mean, select a template. Like if you have your own template, you can. Otherwise, I'm selecting this lamp stack for us to do the project. The very idea of having this particular cloud formation is, see, you have all the script ready in order to generate all the resources. See, this is the JSON template for this cloud formation for your understanding. Okay. Otherwise, you can customize your own. You have two options. You can customize through JSON or YAML. JavaScript object notation, JSON for, and YAML is yet another markup language. So here I'm just showing about the same template. Once you select this lamp stack, so once you select it, you can see this, or else you can see from the left hand side, you can select your own. Like what you call drag and drop. Just drag and drop, you will be able to see the template ready here. So this is how we generally use this cloud formation and make necessary customizations. You have the edit panel where you can really make changes to the script. So you have an option for to see in YAML also. This is YAML, yet another markup language. This is again Ansible automated scripting methodology. So this is how the script looks like. So a little familiarity of the script make you understand. You can even download the script, or even you can write the script or edit the script. So local means it will save to the local. Okay. So the file is downloaded. So now I'm closing this change. I'm not doing any changes, but still now I'll make use uh, about the template and create a stack. I'm using a sample template from lamp stack. Don't use multi-agent, single. That's enough. So stack name, I can give something like star stack or star lamp server, and provide all the parameters, because lamp stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL and PHP. So when I run this script, automatically a server will be created with the following, like web server, MySQL and PHP. So standard parameters, I can select T2 small or even T2 micro or whatever it is. The keys, which is already mandate, is key is already generated. Provide all the necessary information as shown in this particular video. So tags, it's optional, but still if you want to make an identity, you can write across. So here the permissions, everything is a default. I'm leaving it default. Star stack, leaving it default. So once you see this, these are the parameters which you have given. And now create a stack. Wait for a couple of minutes so that you can see, meanwhile all the elements are being generated. So the script gets executed. So security group is generated. Now The next process of getting the EC2 instance also will be generated using this script. You see this? It's connected to small. You can see the parameters also. Like this is the public IP. Still, we need to wait. Just keep on refreshing. It will take 3 to 5 minutes to get the resource complete. Also from the dashboard you can see create in progress. So now the instance is running, but still there are some more checks which are getting through. So you can see now, maybe the system no, not yet created. We need to wait some more time. Yes, now the system is ready. You can see this PHP running across the template. And we'll also verify for, we verified for Linux, we verified for Apache Web Server running, and also PHP. Now we have to verify the other component, which is MySQL, whether it is running. For this, we'll log in into the server, or also we can try from backend MySQL as the workbench. So here I will log in into the server and then demonstrate whether MySQL is, the database is created or not. Okay, so this is done, verified. PHP is verified. Of course, Linux is the OS. We'll log in and then I'll be showing. The stack creation is complete. So just copy the public IP and then go ahead with putty. Load the keys. User. So Linux, now we have logged in, and now we need to verify this MySQL. So for this, I will connect to MySQL. So enable this port. These two may not be sufficient. Add this MySQL port 3306. Without this, you may not be able to connect through Workbench or any other API. So the most popular APIs which generally people use is for SQL, it's MySQL, or the other suits like what we call as Eclipse is also being used most popularly, or even Visual Studio also. We call this as SDKs, Software Distribution Kit. So now I'm connecting to MySQL -u root -p password. So if I ask to show the databases, yes, the database exists, StarDB, the database which we have created. So hence MySQL is also verified. Okay, thank you. So I'm continuing with Beanstalk. So in Beanstalk also we can automate the similar process, but here there are some more multiple elements which will be included along with. I'll just show a small a recap of the PPT, like what if the launch instance, deployment, AMI creation and auto scaling are integrated to one, and the user gets only a single end URL. So there are several number of users in Beanstalk. Easy management, like you can see, deployment of application, automatic handling, reliability is high. Okay, so these are the most important advantages of Beanstalk. I'll be demonstrating in this lab a little bit more in this about the Beanstalk services. So this is the dashboard of Beanstalk. Create a new application. So you can give this Beanstalk name is like Star Bean or something. And just create this application. So now the application is created. You need to basically now uh, environment. Actions, create an environment. Okay, so here I'm going to create a sample web server environment which contains PHP. I'm also having a small script, a var file. I will be demonstrating in this lab how basically we can. I have placed this sample var file, or else you can even download from the internet how this can be deployed using the code. So environment name is start being env, the domain. Uh, this is the endpoint. So this should be unique, and select the which one I mean like PHP, Python, Java. Most of the environments are available. So here I'm going to select this PHP environment. So select here also we need to select the platform. So the upload the zip file, sample var. Okay, and say upload. And create the environments. I think so. The environment is getting created. You see this? It will take a minute's time. We choose more or less everything automatic. If you want, we can define the Beanstalk environment. Otherwise, here you can see. Uh, just wait a minute. Environment is getting started to get the resources running. So once done, you'll be getting an endpoint, and from the endpoint we can see whether our resources has been my code is running or not. So you see here, this is it has launched the instance. It will take a minute's time. Due to micro. Okay, it's running. I just paused and came back, and you can see this will take 2 minutes. This environment is created successfully. Select the environment. You can see the URL also at the bottom. Successfully launched. Okay. Reload. This way also you can go. Otherwise, the best part is that select the endpoint. Just wait. Congratulations. Now you can see this Hello World application running. Also, let us move ahead with now you can see what all you can do. You see this if you want to change the memory. See, all these things, even the application person can really, configure and see that the performance is improved. Like you can see, modify the instance if you want to increase the size or attach something. You can increase even the IOPS so that the performance improves. The log files, you can ask for the log files. Yes, you can download and view all the log files. Okay, most important, and you need not log into the server to see all this kind of tuning. Capacity, load balancing, you can see even the components like auto scaling also can be configured, which we have learned earlier. You can select whatever is the things, everything is coming from the dashboard. And also you can see the health. This is more important to understand about the system, and then to check various parameters. Security also, key pair. If I want, I can select the key and log in into the system. I can set alarms, or even I can see the watch basically, like CPU uses or memory, or like disk IOPS, etc. So even if you are using database, then we can basically select all the things, various supported versions from AWS. So these are all various things which you can really access accordingly, and then you do from the Beanstalk basically. Like okay, thank you.